We want our equity back. I want my equity back. Share if you care.
We want our equity back. I want my equity back. Share if you care.
Nigel Cecil, calling things out as you like it, especially for his fair-minded friends.
Hello Chakabatis, welcome. Thank you for joining me, moi, Nigel Cecil, responding as I invariably endeavour to do by incorporating into these videos your views, comments, observations and questions in the hope that promoting them on your behalf we may be able to stimulate some more informed discussion about the topics involved. And once again, this video relates to some of you who are members of Equity. Equity, the trade union for professional actors, variety entertainers and other creatives across the United Kingdom. And you've been saying, Nigel, you must be aware that there is an ever-growing chorus within the Equity membership, especially as it's coming up to election time. The chorus: we want our equity back. I want my equity back. And here, Nigel, are a couple of more reasons we'd like you to put forward as to why we are using those phrases. So what are the two reasons, Hilary? Firstly, well, it's all about money for both reasons. Equity recast, recasting equity. We would have chosen the word repurpose, wouldn't we, Hilary? Yes, but indeed, considering it's all about acting and entertainment, recast. Equity recast. And the first thing they mentioned, you my viewers, thank you, ICAF. I-C-A-F, ICAF. What's that all about? Well, it's obvious if you know the full title. International Committee for Artist Freedom. It tells you what it's all about. Artist freedom. So over the years, Equity members and others have made donations for that purpose. The obvious purpose, International Committee for Artist Freedom. But it now appears that in the last year or so, the current council, who are up for election after their 2-year period later this year, well, they've changed the name to the Solidarity Committee. The Solidarity Committee, does that mean the same thing to you when you hear it? Apparently we've been told that ICAF, their committee, never accepted that name change. They didn't agree to it. They were told that's the new name by this council that many Equity members now say is driven by a socialist, radical, progressive ideology, an agenda that seeks to change the world rather than focus first and foremost on the professional interests of members. Now, if you had given money to ICAF in the belief that it was for artist freedom, wouldn't you want to know, excuse me, what's happening to our money that we've donated? So I'll leave that first question with you. Is this a case of Equity recasting without letting those who've already given money and those who may give money in the future? What is the difference between ICAF and the Solidarity Committee? It's not the same, is it? And then the second one we've been raised is variety branches. Over the years, variety branch members have put on shows to raise money for variety branch funds to be used to assist variety members who need some benevolence. Now, if the money's been raised for that purpose, well, surely that's what it should be used for. Now, I accept on both issues, don't we, Hilary? We've checked into this, that overall the money ultimately belongs to Equity. But if members come together within Equity to raise money for a specific purpose, like variety branch members' benevolence, isn't that what it should be used for? Because if you seek to recast, repurpose the use of that money in another way by saying, well, variety branches, well, we're now going to lump everything together into these new general branches that are local yet miles and miles apart, shouldn't that money have been ring-fenced so everyone knew that members giving their services for free at shows and the public attending being told that that money was being raised for Variety Branch Members Benevolent, shouldn't that really have been ring-fenced? Is it not recasting without being fully informed as to what was going on? And that money, therefore, well, we'll just take it, says Equity HQ, and recast it. So what do you think? Should money be recast, repurposed like that? Or does it give validity to that ever-growing chorus? We want our equity back. I want my equity back. Please let me know what you think and join moi and Hilary again. Bye for now.
We want our equity back. I want my equity back. Share if you care.